first card is the Ace, the One of Cups here, but this is the Ace of Cups. A brand new beginning. It has to do with love. Being fond. There's a fondness in here. Some of you, this could be a brand new addition to the family. Could be expecting. And then I'm getting like you didn't expect to feel this way. Okay, this is what it reminds me of. Of course, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Think about siblings, like when it's the only child and then there's going to be a new addition to the family. Well, that sibling, when that baby comes home, is very jealous, right? Misses the time when it was just them. So you kind of want to hate the baby, want to be a little bit mean to the baby, want to get attention for yourself, blame everything on the baby. But then you like fall in love with this baby. You just can't help it. So it reminds me also of like that frenemy type of energy. You really wanted to hate this person. You really want to hate this situation. But then you end up just being so fond of them, just admiring them. Or this is someone around you that really wanted to hate you. But they can't. They can't. They'll do anything for you. Whether they say it or not, this is what they're feeling. Ten of Wands. It's been hard, apparently. Hardships. Really trying hard not to like this, want this. Others of you, this is just overworking yourselves. Overworking yourselves. Just putting too much on your plate, having too much on your plate. And it's done for love. So this reminds me of like, let's say your mom or your dad, you know, or yourselves as a parent or a sibling. However it applies, plug it in accordingly. Where you love them so much, you want to help them, you don't want them to suffer, that you overextend yourself, you have that extra job. It's like just doing everything, even putting yourself, depleting your resources in the name of love. Now, let's talk about that other percentage though. Someone is taking advantage of the love and kind of okay with you working yourself to the bone. Well, that's not cool, right? See where you fit in. Let's see what the challenge is. The obstacle, the challenge is, oh, okay. The Wheel of Fortune. To change, to make changes, transforming. There's that 20. 20 is 10, 10. You might be seeing that. We got the 2. Partnerships. Got that 14. Has to do with balance. And what is that? 12. Feeling stuck. Can't see the other one though. Yeah, okay. So, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius for some of you, or this is in your chart. It's the fear of change. Fearing this change. You, them. Even a bit of that fear of success. Of course, you know, when we don't know what's coming up, it's normal to fear it. You see my little fairy there? It seems kind of unreal. Like, no, I'm not really seeing that. That's not possible. I must be crazy. I didn't just see that. want to see it. Choosing what you see. This is good. This is things moving forward. But why do you want to stay? It's comfortable. It's familiar. But there's something better. There's something better for you guys. For others of you, I feel like if you love them, let them go type thing. Like there's a guilt here where someone around you has their plans. They want to go do something else, try something else, but whatever dynamic, whatever is happening, whatever this conversation is making them feel guilty about leaving. Doesn't want to leave you with all the burden, or you don't want to leave them with the extra work. So afraid to kind of follow your dreams because of some kind of sense of obligation. There's too many cards. Okay. Oh my goodness. What the heck? What the heck? It's just too many possibilities. Too many things could happen. Worry. There's some worry there. Let's see. What's beneath the surface here? You want to pop out? Okay. My Leos. I told you about that magic, right? I told you about those inner skills. What are you afraid of? The Magician says you have every single thing you need right now at this moment to do whatever the heck it is you're trying to do. You got some skills. You got talents. Use them. Use them. It seems like you might be a bit scary. What are you seeing, my Leos? Tell me. This could be something in your dreams. You might know about it. Might not know about it. Ooh. Spirit guides, seeing signs, dream about this. Synchronicities. What is this? It appears to be very magical. Somebody could be working. Okay, I did see a little bit of that, like magic, but somebody trying to keep you where you are, trying to not want you to, how should I say, use those dreams. They're intimidating. They're intimidated. Like you have an ability to do something amazing, or you're doing it now, but they're working some kind of magic, and not in a good way. But you do have the good. You do have those, whether it's your higher self, your spirit guides, your, those signs, those synchronicities, that when you have that doubt, they try to kick in and try to help you. And it just seems so like, no. Like I was just thinking about that. So it's like reinforcing you not to give up. Hold off. Don't let it get to you. Don't let them get to you. Let's see. Like this. Okay, okay. In your recent past, you have the 8 of Pentacles. Why she looks so sad? So you guys don't like where you're working? You don't like the people you work with? Practice makes perfect. This is mastering a skill. Maybe I feel like you're basically almost there. Some of you are there. You just think you're not. Been working at this really hard. Are you working your magic? And for others of you, somebody is working their magic, and that's why they're sad, because you are still finding the way. The wheel is still turning, because this is destiny. This is a destined event. Karmic justice. No matter what the heck they do, they can't stop this. And apparently, this is making them very, very sad. Now, let's talk about your crowning energy. What is it that you're constantly thinking about? It's always on your mind. You or them. Oh. Leos, and you know, these cards are upright, but apparently this one, which is your card, could be dealing with another Leo, is in reverse. A lack of courage, not believing in yourself, or someone all up in your ear making you feel this way. You're not strong enough. You can't do it. Really messing with your self-esteem. For some, this is actually, you're not strong enough because you are just working yourself to the bone, not giving yourself time to replenish your batteries. But look, it's already known. You got what it takes. You've been working at this for a while. Also see like going back to school, thinking about changing your profession, your major, or you just thinking about it kind of makes your head hurt. Thinking about it or talking about it makes it seem like, no, it's just too hard. No, I have other things to do. A lack of motivation. A lack of courage. Let's see. You know what, my Leos? You got that kind of magic where you could just turn it like that. See that? It's actually simple. I know I'm saying this and it's hard to believe, right? But you got magic. You got a lot on your side. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side. All this work is not for, it hasn't been, it's not unseen. You're not invisible. The universe, your spirit guides, you're being guided towards this other path. Or it doesn't even have to be an other path. Whatever path, whatever it is that you're feeling, that you want, that you desire, that's the one. Trust your gut. Trust yourself. Use your discernment, your intuition, that knowing. You know what you know for a reason. Now, in your near future, nice, beautiful, completion, the world. Look at all the animals that are around her. There's the elephant. The elephant never forgets. There's the tiger. The tiger's over there too. Strength, endurance. The butterflies. Not only do you have the monarch butterfly, you have the blue and the black, which is rare. Very rare. It's like you have both worlds. the best of all. And you got Bambi there, right? Gentle. The hummingbird, really working hard. You know how fast those little, what are they, wings have to go? I tried to take a picture of a hummingbird one time. It was too fast. It was a blur. So what I see there is like vapors, like leaving somebody in the dust. You got that ability. And then you have the crocodile. Tough on the outside. Well, I think crocodiles are probably pretty ruthless. I wouldn't try to pet one. Thank you that much. Just so many. And then we have this bird. Is that a peacock? I can't really tell all my birds. I'm not that good at them, at, distinguishing. But this is like, show it off. You're a Leo. Colors. Show them colors. Strut your stuff. You got this. The world needs this. and cut those ties. Cutting ties, loose ends. Wheel, world. There seems to be a pattern. You've mastered it. Enough. You don't always have to be 100% expert, but you know enough to freaking prevail. So don't. Your self-esteem has to do with believing in one moment and then not. Believing in one moment and then not. You never know until you try it, right? And you'll see. Beneath the deck you have the hanging one, which is the hanged man, which has to do with perception. Perception. There's that little cat. It looks like the one from Alice in Wonderland. Kind of bunny rabbit there, going down that hole. Do you want to go down that rabbit hole? The cards, is it a gamble? A lot of thinking. Should I go? Should I not? What's at the other side? Should I go for the adventure? Again, is this a gamble? Is it worth it? Well, you've been doing this for a while, thinking about this for a while. You've practiced it so much. It just seems like it's the perfect time. How much more can you practice this? You're a magician. That trick, card trick, you got this. But you needed to see what you needed to see to have the ability, that's that bird's eye view, to see all angles. You see their side, you see your side. There's a lot of worlds involved here, a lot of realms involved here, a lot of people that are trying to help you see. And I can see why it's confusing, because it's like, are you trying to help me or hinder me? Because it's life, right? Some are, they're trying to help you, and others are definitely trying to hinder you. It's for you to see, and I feel like you've seen everyone's that you needed to see anyway at this point, to guide you to the next step. There you go. Nine of Pentacles. Rewards. And guess what? Guess what's after this 9, my Leos? You got the 10. It's in your blood. This is, some of you guys are legacies. You come from a long line of this. Look at all that, all those behind. The girls could have to deal with a lot of women around you, or just maternal, just helpful ancestors that have gone through this lifetime of this. You have the little, what is that, a raccoon? And there's Bambi again. Some of you guys really do have, look, the sun, I didn't even see that. The sun. The sun. You got this. Clarity is coming, my Leos. Beautiful. I ain't even going to clarify this because this is amazing. Whatever the heck you're thinking about, go for it. You just keep, it's like once you take that step, you see who you could trust. You see what they're about. Trust your gut. Use your discernment. You're being guided in every direction. Every step that you take. And every step that you take, you just go advance. Like, you think you might be thinking, you think that you might be going backwards. But in reality, as soon as you make that step, it just propels you forward faster and faster and faster. And it starts by the perception, how you see yourself. You're not weak. You're not. You know what you're doing. You're being guided. Independent. Some of you had to do this on your own. But look, you end up in the 10. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Magic. The World. The world. The world needs you. Beautiful. Now, my Leos, I love your reading. I'm going to have you guys ask me a question. I'm going to use the Angel Answers Oracle cards. You have a lot of amazing cards, gotta tell you. So I want you to ask a question after what you heard. What would you like to know? This way, okay. Do you have your question? No. Some of you already knew it was a no. Let's have one more. Choose a new direction. I'm going to read you the choose a new direction because there's a reason for that. There's a reason that it happened that way. It's going to happen that way. The time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out in the world for you, and you've been procrastinating, following the guidance of your angels. Make a conscious choice to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately toward a happier future. There you go, my Leos. I hope that makes sense.